My name is Jen Fleckenstein.
Katrina Brackett.
I am Moe Moulton.
Katie Alexander.
Don Marsh.
Kalita Lindig.
Craig Heindel.
My name is Russ Bennett, and I drink water.
So we have a big dream. The dream is to have infant, toddler.
Not only preschoolers like the program started, but we're adding on a community center in the warehouse below.
Mentorship programs for teenagers, and there's not enough for teenagers out there.
We just want to be able to help out as many people as we can and keep this community a place where families feel like they can come.
I knew that it wasn't just a matter of daycare. This was a facility that they wanted to serve the community on a larger scale.
My twins are almost 2. It's impossible to find daycare. I can't get in anywhere. To be with other kids, to be with other adults, it's not just mom and dad. It will teach them the life skills to carry for their entire lives.
He wants to go join the other kids too.
Yep. We have children from 6 weeks old, just these tiny little fresh babies. Those years from there to 5 years old are the most malleable years of their brain.
It's so important to be able to rely on a trusted group of teachers. They become like a family. You're leaving your baby for the first time.
What you are given, your experiences, your brain development, that will make you who you are.
Wow, Eleanor, look at your tracks.
If a child has interest in carpentry, we find a carpenter. There's a shed down on the lower field down there because we did just that.
Daycare has kind of a, minuscule view of what they're trying to achieve.
And it's on the river. I mean, you learn ecology, environmentalism. The potential is huge.
When you buy a huge building and you start building on a dream, you have to recognize that you start from the bottom up. The water system is the biggest problem that we've had.
The existing water system as it is today is old. It hasn't been upgraded or brought into compliance with the state. The state really doesn't know it exists.
When you talk to other child care centers, we'll ask them their capacity, they say 18, they always say 18, because of the water system.
Whether it's children, teachers, or whoever, in order to serve more than 25 people in this building, they have to become a public water system.
We already serve 60 families. It has stopped daycares from expanding.
This is a huge part of the reason the child care crisis exists.
There's no doubt we have a plenty of water to run over 150 people on this property.
Groundwater can be a confusing and mysterious thing to people.
This was going to be kind of peeling back the layers of the onion. It's gone through several phases of ownership and several phases of construction.
She knew exactly what the system was when it came to the actual water system itself, but she also knew about all of the regulations.
And from the day she got here, she was 100% committed to us. I mean, she's not just treating the water for us, she's helping us figure out the whole process.
What exists currently is really standard residential water treatment system. We need to be able to supply adequate water, pressure, and quality. So we're going to use a similar technology, but it's going to be on a much larger scale and it will not be in this room.
For them, it's both frustrating because of the time required for us to do our work, and more importantly, the time it takes to get a permit.
In a normal world, it's a 9-month process.
I met Don Marsh here the Tuesday before Christmas. We went through the whole water system. We reviewed the water quality.
COVID finally shined a light on a problem that's been there all along. To think that we're going to have to send families away, and it's heartbreaking.
To build a good, healthy community, you start with your kids.
I think the Mad River Valley for a long time has needed a heartbeat, like a place for people to have shared experiences in.
We know what needs to happen. See, we haven't met a situation yet where we look at it and say, whoa, okay, we can't have this building. Every step of the way, thanks to Russ and thanks to Jen, we're able to look at a problem and say, here's the problem, and yeah, here's the solution.
I think what we can accomplish is take the entire output from the solar array and be beyond net zero. No pollution.
We can't afford electric bills, we can't afford heating bills, so if we can make this place net zero, it's huge.
Different people have stepped up to help them because everybody sees how important this is.
Our capital fund has just started.
In order to grow, in order to serve more, and in order to offer more, you have to invest.
Life has been meeting at the confluence of the Mad River for tens of thousands of years.
There's a connection between the people, the places, the environment, the mountains, the woods.
Interconnection between all of us, between water, life, teaching, the kinds of things that the kids at the facility are going to be able to learn just by being around it is what we need to be doing. This is all for the future.